Good evening, everyone. If you're watching this, you know why you're here, okay? It's probably these jackasses now. I am Dr. Sean Thompson, and I am the legal spouse, Department of Health recognized, state recognized, nationally recognized. If he gets scraped off of the side of the road tonight, they're gonna call me spouse. To Chavis Real Devon Thompson, you may affectionately know him as Medicine Man, Swamp Water Roots, Black God Craft, all these lofty titles that he bestowed upon his motherfucking self. If you're watching this, you've heard a lot about me. Some true, some false. I'm not here to clear up his thoughts about me. What I'm here to do, hold on, I'll be right back because I have some things going on out front. Pause, because I do have a life, but clearly these motherfuckers don't. So hold on a second, pause. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Excuse everything that's going on in the background. And I did not expect to be doing this, didn't care to. For the most part, I've been relatively silent, dealing with what I'm dealing with. But people have taken it upon themselves to turn my issues into an opportunity for them to exonerate themselves of any wrongdoing, any responsibility, any accountability for the things that they've done. I have been extremely careful about the way that I handle Chavis, not because I fear anything that he can do. Y'all, this is a man that every time he has an issue with somebody, he brings it online. There is no scary person. There is no person who is intimidating that feels the need to have to do that. Okay, it's not. Part of the reason why I have been in some of the troubles that I have been in is because I don't do this online stuff. Allegedly, I go see about you. But with Chavis, he is a case of a person who got a little bit of internet fame a few years ago and started feeling himself, then completely fell off, and he's gotten himself into some messes, and he's always talking about latching on. Well, he has to latch on to other people's narratives and stories and make himself the victim, make himself the victor, make himself the healer, make himself the god of the scenario in order to make excuses for the fact that internally and at his core, he is a wounded, troubled little boy. Now I'm gonna say this, and I'm doing this. This is just a trial run. I'm giving Mr. Thompson, Mrs. Thompson is giving Mr. Thompson and his hoe, his long-term hoe that he has never married, never felt like he wanted to marry, giving him and his hoe the opportunity to shut the fuck up when it comes to me. That's just that. I don't know what all has been going on, because despite what him and this bitch have to say, like I actually have a real career, legitimate business, says revenue that I can prove. He doesn't. What man has time to go live from like last Monday or something every day of the week when he's supposed to be making money? He don't have nothing coming in. He lives off of her. So I did not want to bring anything on social media because, first of all, I wasn't really flashing my marriage around to him anyway, because he's a little bit embarrassing. I mean, looks wise, he's mentioned that he's not my type. Well, duh. I have had the pleasure of loving and being loved by some remarkable men. But what's unfortunate and what caused me to come forth with this is that he doesn't seem like he has a stop button. He's taking my silence as keep going. So what I'm here to tell you, Chavis, is that if you keep going, it's going to be some recourse that's going to happen. And see, you're banking on me going to jail or whatever you've concocted in your mind. All of that is up to a judge and jury, up to a prosecutor. It's not up to you. But the problem with you being who you are, a convicted murderer, a felon, a person who lays up and pillow talks about the multiple murders he has allegedly committed that I now question, because a real nigga that's in the streets doesn't run online doing what you're doing. I believe that when you were a teenager, you thought you were a hothead, you accidentally killed somebody. That's why your charge is manslaughter. And you felt horrible about it. You paid your debt to society for it. And now you low-key try to act like a better person. And then on the other end, you try to act like a certified gangster because you took somebody's life on the humbug. But let me explain something to you. Your shortcomings, all right? Let me just backtrack a little bit. I am not a perfect woman. I am, however, a very accomplished woman. I'm a very successful woman by my standard, because at the end of the day, my standard is really the only standard that matters for me. I'm not an insecure woman by any means, but you are an insecure man and you're laid up with an insecure woman. So of course, your bottom bitch is gonna wanna pick me apart because I'm the one woman that you married. Out of all the prostitutes you bought, you've been laying up with her for 4 years. So I completely understand baby girl's problem with me. I did something that she will not likely be able to accomplish in life, which is marry your ass. That's not my fault. I don't really know how that feels for you women to always run on the internet saying somebody took your man. I don't believe in that. These niggas go willingly. So your friends need to be honest with you, bottom bitch, and tell you this nigga is making a fool of you. And you know what I'm guilty of? Not letting him, not being the one that he could make a fool of. That man came down here with me with the expectation that I was going to hand him the keys to the safe, tell him where my 401k was and everything that I have. That's what he wanted. That's not what he got. So then the narrative became, oh, she's broke. Oh, she's a fraud. I just know that you were hungry and you needed a place to stay. The truth is you were only supposed to come kick it, as you say, for the weekend, and you took it upon yourself to stay longer and to get married. Now I have my situation going on that would have happened regardless. This shit would have came down the pipeline regardless. I told you when it popped off that you know, it's a lot. You don't have to sit through that. I was very gracious about letting you go. But since you want to be stupid, I'm going to give you one final opportunity to shut the fuck up, because I have all of our conversations in January recorded, because I knew you were going to do some stupid shit like this. I didn't want to have to be seen online beefing with you like this. I think it's stupid. You're lying on me in the sense that you keep saying that, oh, I haven't talked to you, sweetheart. I don't know what's going on in your schizophrenic brain that you don't, listen, I am damn near married again. See, because beautiful women like me, we don't stay on the market long. It don't matter what niggas like you say about us. It's not going to stop another nigga from wanting to be with us. You can slander me all day and I'm beautiful. Somebody going to want to fuck me. Somebody going to want to wife me just like you did. I'm not. You keep on running online saying you're not Jabril. You're not my first husband. We know that. He's attractive. His family comes from money. Well, they don't come from money. They have money. You don't. You don't. And keep talking about my family. I'm going to talk about yours. Keep playing with me. I'm giving you the opportunity to just leave me out of your shit. You seem to want to carry the narrative that you got to marry a beautiful, successful woman, and you're trying to drag me for that when you should be grateful. How many women like me have truly given you a chance? You over there with Botched, and she just bought her body at 39 years old, a body that I have had naturally since I was a teenager. Close, but no cigars. There are so many things that I can say. There are so many receipts that I can show, because no, I'm not going to get online and discuss my legal situation. No, that's common sense. Nobody's going to do that. It's not advised to do that. But what I can do, y'all seem to think that because of that situation, I'm not at liberty to exercise my freedom of speech. I can speak on this marriage. Chavis, I can speak on you. I have receipts. You want to talk about how long you've known me? All I have to do is go in Messenger and pull all of our messages over the past several years. And I can determine exactly what day you and I started, what day we crossed that bounds. Your whole notion of me being your client and you teaching me things, you're the same man that told me you were afraid of my left hand. You're the same man that buried your pants. We just found those pants a couple of weeks ago. Took your sweatpants and put them up under my rug, trying to juju me. See, unlike you, I don't sell my spirituality. I don't do readings for people. I'm not looking for clout. I actually live this life. I was born into this life. So how motherfucking dare you say that you taught me anything about root work, voodoo, any of that, when you sat up under me in my house, telling your clients and your family, oh, I married a mambo and blah, 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 blah. You are a liar. So please don't make me have to expose how much of a liar you are, because you and Sharon do enough of exposing each other. I can go pull videos now where you were going off on her. Y'all do this quarterly. It's like, it must be a part. You say you have a business. I could go there about that, and I will if you keep fucking with me. It's a part of y'all business plan, y'all relationship plan to do this. And then y'all drag other people into the shit. Why don't y'all just, one thing about me, I ain't gotta run online with my nigga and make a show, because I move furniture. Why don't y'all two motherfuckers square up and stop pulling people into y'all business? At the end of the day, you're married. You're married because you chose to be. And anything said to the contrary is bullshit. Your friends need to tell you, if a man is putting himself out to be this all-knowing spiritualist, but when it comes to his marriage, he says, I made a mistake, I didn't know. Nigga, you know everything motherfucking else. But see, you had bad intentions. You had bad intentions, because let me tell you something about me. I genuinely put Chavis Real Devon Thompson up on a pedestal for the entirety of our friendship and our relationship. I was very happy in our marriage. Like, him and I were here together, okay? The things that he's saying now, he's saying out of hurt, he's saying out of anger. And I'm trying my best to understand. I'm trying my best not to return fire, but he's making it very, very hard, because look at him. Look at him. There's a reason why he keeps telling you guys that, oh, I went through this woman's phone and that woman's phone, and I found this and I found. He's very insecure. He's not very well endowed. But when you have a true love for somebody, they little 3 inches of dick, you can make it feel like it's 5.5, 6, because you love them. If you squeeze tight enough, I would squeeze tight enough because I loved that man. I respected that man. I admired that man. But for somebody like that to do me like this, and he's lying, saying that I'm with the ops, man, listen, I wish I knew who his enemies are so that I could go to them and ask them to forgive him so that he can have peace within himself, so that he does not have to keep running online doing this stupid shit that he's doing. I don't know those people. And if you knew me, you would know that I don't operate that like that, because I'm very blunt and straight to the point. I don't even know why he can fix his mouth to say that I'm talking about him in secret groups. Nigga, I sat here in my house and talked about your motherfucking ass, just me and you, to you, because I'm very upfront, live, like that. So this is just this isn't even a warning shot. This is not organized, but keep fucking with me, Chavis. I'm gonna come back with all the receipts. Because see, you think you done exposed all my business, you done told what your truth is about me, but I haven't told my side yet. I don't want to. I'm actually, like, you know, in spite of what I'm going through, I'm a pretty happy-go-lucky person. I'm a very blessed person, that even though, and you said this to me too, said no matter what happens with you, you're gonna be all right. I am. It's certain things that you can't take from me and no one else can either. There are certain accomplishments that I have, nobody can take from me. And I understand that a lot of your discrediting and down talking comes from a place of not understanding, because you're not a person who has a college education. You lie about the money that you bring in. One day you brought in 7,000, the next minute it's 10,000. That doesn't add up. Your bills still come to my house, and you're behind on your PayPal credit, your child support, your credit cards. Like, it's okay. It's okay to be in need. It's okay. We know you live off of whatever woman you're with. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna try to. But I'm gonna say this to you. Chavis, real Devon Thompson. You can tell your story without trying to slander everybody else. You can tell your bottom bitch you sorry for getting married on her without continuously having to make it about everybody else. Nigga, own your shit and move on. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Even though I have the receipts from where you said, okay, so you're gonna give me another chance. The receipts from you saying you wanted me to come on the road with you. Like, we were actively working to fix our marriage in January. And then when it got down to it, we both mutually agreed, like, nah, let's just go our separate ways. And we were trying to keep it amicable, I thought. But then you got messy. I guess the bitch started putting pressure on you to explain this shit to her, your family, her family. Like, y'all had to come up with a story. Because last I checked, me and you didn't have no problems and issues. One day we're fine, the next day you online bashing me, and I'm like, what? I thought, shit, you telling people you annulled it. Did I not tell you, Chavis, annulment, divorce, whichever you want to do, I'm fine with. Just go get it done, because I'm not gonna file it, because I just don't feel like I should have to spend the money for it. So, you know, whatever you want to do, I'm cool with. What you're not telling people is we got married in the state of Florida, so we actually don't qualify for an annulment. But I was kind of okay with not fighting you on it, just to get it done and over with, because the truth is, life goes on. I'm not trying to hold you. And I think that's what your problem with me is. You're mad because I'm not out here fighting for you like Sharon, your bottom bitch, does. And I'm sorry, I'll never be that. My self-esteem, I don't give a fuck how many charges I catch. I don't care what I go through in life. I will never be so low as to allow a man with 9 teeth cumulatively in his mouth to drag me the way you drag her. I'll be damned if a man that I'm with goes off and marries somebody else and I pay for his divorce or annulment filing. That's a level of low self-esteem. I don't know how to grab down there. I can't reach down there. So again, this isn't even a warning shot. I'm just telling you, if you keep speaking my name, you keep invoking me. You know what invoke means, Mr. Spiritualist. Keep invoking me, keep summoning me. I'm gonna give you what you're looking for. And it's not gonna be nice, because we both know you ain't got no room to talk about nobody. The only room you might have to do anything resides between the spaces in your teeth. Aside from that, I don't care what somebody else does or is accused of doing. You, Chavis Real Devon Thompson, you have no room to judge anybody or talk about anybody. But you keep fucking with me, I'm gonna do what you do. I'm gonna pull a you on you. And if you ask them people that's in Orlando that you like to talk about me with, if you ask them, baby, don't nobody go live and roast a motherfucker better than me. I don't see the value in it anymore. I never really did. It was just funny. But with you, honestly, I just did not. Boy, I never posted you because I never saw a good enough angle to display you from. You are the prime reason why women should stay stuck up and never give the ugly nigga a chance. A bitch think they getting, I literally said, when me and you started dealing, I had just gotten divorced like 2 months prior. And I jokingly said to myself, you know what? I didn't say I was gonna get a root worker. I said, I'm gonna get me an ugly nigga. I said, I'm gonna get me an ugly nigga and sit down somewhere. Cause I'm thinking an ugly nigga, he doesn't come with as much problems, and I'll be damn, here you come. Ugly as all get out, full of fucking shit. But my love for you as a friend allowed me to see past your faults. While I was looking past your faults, you were looking for faults in me, lying on me, talking about I'm an op. An op of what? Chavis, what do you, like, let's be real. What do you tangibly have? What do you tangibly, you live off another bitch, and if I had not peaked game and gone through what I went through, I would have been, I was the next person you were planning to live off of. And you're mad at me because I didn't hand you the keys to the vault. That's pathetic. That's pathetic. Okay. So I'm gonna sign off. It's Friday night. I got things to do. I'm actually sleepy because despite what you say about me, I worked all week. I work, you know, those things back there. Yeah, you don't have them. So I understand why you online saying, oh, she can't do this and she did this. Like, the shit you saying don't even make legal sense. I have never in my life had to go and testify and all that bullshit. Just like that's absurdities. It doesn't even make legal sense. But because you don't have a professional license, you don't have an advanced degree, you don't have much of anything but 9 teeth in a mouth running like this on the internet. That's it. You got 9 teeth in a mouth, and I'm giving you latitude by saying 9. I'm giving you latitude by saying 9 because I think 6 of them rotten. So you really only got 3 teeth in your mouth, and that's why you on this to hold them motherfuckers in, because you go online talking about people and your damn teeth want to fall in your lap. That's God. Is there not a biblical verse or something about breaking the teeth in their mouth. They talking about your ass. All the teeth in your mouth been broken and you still got shit pouring out your mouth on people. But let me go, because I'm starting to rant and ramble like your motherfucking ass. All I came here to say is, say one more motherfucking thing about me. And I'm going to come up with all of our conversations. I'm going to show the people our true history. I'm going to show the people how we ended up married. I'm going to tell the people about our true conversations. I'm going to tell everybody why you mad. I would rather not do that. I would rather focus on the people that love me. That's what you should be doing. If your life is so great, but we know you're miserable. And baby, guess what? Irrespective of what I'm going through, I'm blessed. I'm thankful. I got some solid people in my corner that love me and keep playing. You keep attacking women and attacking you attacking that man, wife, and doing all this. My people not gonna play with you. You running online telling people that I got people contacting you. No, I don't. There are people, the internet, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc., needs to go ahead and give me a verified check, because there are so many accounts pretending to be me. I don't have time for this shit. I don't have time. I don't have an interest in your shit. If you and your bottom bitch happy, why don't y'all go on the internet? You talking about you want to go, I forgot where you said, you don't have a passport. You're $12,000 plus behind on child support. Like, where the fuck do you make up these things in your mind like they can't be fact checked? Oh, because nobody's checking you. So say something else about me and we gonna check you tomorrow. We gonna go, I will sit here and go through all your shit. Since you wanna grandstand and talk shit, maybe we should go through your credit report and see why nobody would be able to put a shelf corporation or anything in your fucking name. You are delusional. So keep playing with me, Chavis. Have a nice evening.